on the global platform. We are live. Esoteric live. Saryorpodeh. We are live, man. I haven't been live for a little bit. Gotta do the late show here before we go to bed, you know. Quick show here. Yeah, the first lady coming, she come and join me. Yeah, the big day coming up. Big day is coming up live. Big day. No, trash it, please. Let me see. I drink first before I come on. Share for me. And that is where, please. Share for me, please. Yes. You are welcome to Voice of SINOE late edition. Yeah, it will be a fascinating, euphoric, elational show for the night. All right, my entertainment, man. Let me get to my entertainment quickly here so I can do some warm up, and I'll be right back. You gotta join me. You can sit at home. You gotta join me, and I'll have a fun right now. The evening show here, it'll be very entertaining. So let me see. I got my music I want to play here. Where is my music? My music with Dark Saryorpodeh. You gotta share, guys. Please share for me. Well, I know I'm on video right here somewhere. You gotta join me, guys. Join me live. Join me live. Let's have some fun. Where's my music? I thought I downloaded this on the other day. Let me look at it from this angle here, guys. Let me look at it from this angle. I think I have my music somewhere. I got this, my music. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. This one. No, that's not what I'm looking for. I think I'll have to play something. Oh, the music I'm looking for, I can't see it right now. For some reason, I don't know where I store it. I don't know where I put my music. My music. All right, let me play something else, man, guys. Let me do something different here for us. And I will be right back in a second here.
Hello to all my fans around the world. My name is Marie Nyinambo, the queen of traditional music. The only thing I want you to do is subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm on Facebook, I'm on Instagram, I'm on WhatsApp, I'm on Amo. Just subscribe to my channel. Promote me, my fans. Subscribe to my channel.
Subscribe, guys. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Marie Nyenambo. I'm one of the Liberia Traditional Musical Award nominees. You guys vote for me out there. See you in Liberia. I know you will vote for me because I have my fan down there. Vote for me. See you.
Yeah.
I'm working on.
Yeah.
I'm working on Babade. I'm working on. Sigere. I'm working on. Yai bled me already. You want to get it. I'm very abole. I'm working on it. Ki sari ko on ya down. Sigere. I'm working on.
I'm on the one.
Martina way. I read the one way go. I read the one way go. And I want it. The yakin won. Take one now. I'm working on. Sigere. I'm working on. Ya like you come out. Saga ya like you come out. Apotibole do you then won. Babade yao. I'm working on. Ya like you come out.
I'm gonna go.
Saga ya like you come out. Sigere. I'm working on. Ya I play the obrali ki mo ye ki o. Ki sare kun dia na o. Hablere. I'm working on. Ya can o. Ya wa na
Yeah, I got co-host tonight.
Oye to ya saga ke ya can o le.
The father is here, my co-host tonight.
I'm working on. Sigere. I'm working on. Sigere. I'm working on. Sigere. I'm working on. Martina way. Ya wa na le we ka o. Sagidale we ka o.
Yeah, that's the co-host tonight. That's what time live.
I'm working on. Take one now. I'm working on. I'm working on now.
Yeah, we're gonna go
Tell you
one
what
day.
I'm
We're gonna go home.
I can't get it. Bombo sell. I get that wow. Bombo sell. I get it. Bombo sell.
Yeah, my
Daddy way.
co-host
Bombo
is
sell.
following.
Bombo sell. Daddy way. Bombo sell.
When my co-host coming back, I don't know. Yellow Gio.
Blinded dino, where is it? Whatever dino, Cafe, never dino. Killing Kid, Kali, Kamu, Yellow. They know you be a yellow.
I'm drinking drinks.
I did it all. Sigere, I'm working on. Sigere, I'm working on. Sigere, I'm working on. Sigere, I'm working on.
We're gonna go home someday. That's what she said. Let me see. Or my co-host, you gotta look at me. You gotta look at the screen now. You're out of the screen altogether.
right?
Yeah, you want to be on Voice of Sound, you got to pay attention here.
Oh boy.
Yeah. I see. I hear a song. I hear a song on the back somewhere. You got your balloon though.
Yeah. I'm going to stay here with a few minutes and I'll be coming.
All right, but you got to look at the camera. You're off the camera.
Okay.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Voice of SINOE in the Diaspora with Esoteric and
Audrey Balayan.
Audrey Balayan, Esoteric. Saryorpodeh as well. You know what I'm saying? Got to qualify that. You can say just Balayan. Balayan, Saryorpodeh.
Yeah, Saryorpodeh.
Yeah, Esoteric. Yeah, we are on. See, I got new co-host. That's temporary co-host though. So my other co can't run away.
Not trying to take your place.
Yeah. So all right, guys, we want to say welcome to Voice of Sound, with late edition of the show. Let's see. I want to see what I can change the orientation, but it's after. It's 11:27. Yeah. All right. So we just want to start the show with a quick shout out to people that celebrated their birthday. All right. So we're going to start on our note. So we want to say happy birthday to Bishop. Yeah, I like the name. I rather this name than Western name. So Bishop Wulutobo Tape. Wulutobo. Yeah, I love that name. Yeah, so I want to say happy birthday to Bishop Wulutobo Tape. You want to see the bishop? Let me put a bishop image here. So yeah, Bishop Tape celebrated his birthday. I think yesterday or day before yesterday. Okay, I'm terrible with time. But anyway, whatever the time is, we want to say happy belated birthday to Bishop Wulutobo Tape. He is the head pastor for Refuge Baptist Church in the city of Philadelphia. And so the bishop celebrated his birthday a couple of days ago. So we want to use this opportunity to say happy birthday to the bishop. We wish you many more happy returns and the best life has to offer. It's a great thing to celebrate for birthday. It's not something easy. Most people don't get to see, celebrate their birthday. So if you reach that milestone, it requires a celebration. So Reverend, happy birthday to you. Now, the next person we want to do a shout out to here is our own sister, my own sister here. And that's Sis Orita Degbe Tuli. Yes, Sis Orita celebrated her birthdays as well. And so we want to use this opportunity to say happy belated birthday to Sis Orita. Sis Orita Tuli, the wife of our board member, Mr. Maya Tuli. When you want to see the couple, bam, that a couple right there for you. Yeah. So that's our board member from the Red River Valley State or chapter, if you like. So his wife celebrated her birthday yesterday. So we want to do a special shout out to our sister, Sis Orita Degbe Toli. All right. Enjoy your birthday. We wish you many more happy returns. Baby, you want to say something to the people?
Yeah.
I mean, take me to. It's not a board member day. That's her birthday. Yeah.
Happy birthday, sis. I don't know you, but
you gotta talk with some energy, though.
Happy birthday to you. It's your natal day. Yeah. Wish you the best.
Yeah, she's speaking people not natal day, all that thing. I just said birthday. Yeah, they say I don't want to see. I have contaminated her already. Natal day. Okay. So wish you a happy biological day. Yeah. All right. Is that better? All right. So guys, we just want to do the shout out quickly to go to the main thing here. All right. That's Sis Orita and Bishop Tape celebrated her birthday. So we want to, if you're out there celebrating your birthday, we want to say happy birthday to you. All right. All right. So let me see for one more here quickly before I get into real stuff. I want to do a shout out to two of my buddies, man. Yeah, there are good people out there. My my B-day is coming up, or our B-day is coming up. Is that the day for me or for her?
It's for both of us.
Now you getting engaged.
No.
So how are you gonna say that, man?
It's for both of us.
Are you
yeah.
engaging me?
I'm not engaging you. You engaging me, but still, that means it's still for both of us. It can't be only me. It's two of us.
All right. Our big day. Is that better?
Yes,
Yeah.
our big day.
I'll be showing my finger too, so she can put a ring on my finger. Yeah. That's why they call me esoteric, understood by the chosen few. I'm not.
Ring on your finger, you mean?
Oh yeah, you gotta put a ring on my finger too now. I don't like. I consider myself iconoclast. You know, I don't like tradition. I don't like that orthodox way of doing things. So we're gonna change it around.
All right.
Yeah.
Put your ring on your
put a
finger
ring.
too.
Yeah. Put mine too.
So both of us getting engaged.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we are putting each other on layaway.
Sounds like a plan. Yeah.
All right, so guys, I want to quickly. I just want to do a shout out to my two of my friends, Isaac and JB. Isaac is a gentleman I haven't met. Maybe I have met him before in person, but I can't recall. But he's a very nice gentleman, you know.
Yeah.
Isaac did a wonderful job for me. Him and JB, and so I just wanted to do a shout out to the brothers, and I will show you the product, the great work they did. All right, so this is Joannes Jackson, or the other one we can call him JB.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so my man that and his wife.
That's my lovely brother.
Yeah,
man.
so JB is very nice. You know, they came here the other day. He was here, you know, took the time. I've been doing something different, right?
Yeah.
But he came here just to, prepare a flyer for the brother. You know, I don't know everything. I can only read BB boy. I don't know how to do flyers and stuff like that. So the brother came here, you know, he said, "Oh man, I'll hook you up." And so JB came, you know, he got me some flyers. I'll show you some of the flyers in a little bit. Just try to talk about the brother for now. So JB is a cool brother. I see him as a friend, brother. Like he is nice. We lived together before. He's one of the best guys you will find out there. He's a very nice gentleman. He's a plain guy. If you want JB, once you tell JB tells you I will do this, you give him the time, or he gives you the time, rest assured you're gonna come over. So he's a very nice gentleman. You know, there's a few nice people out there, you know, at least that I have come across. There are more nice people out there. I'm not saying no nice people out there, but JB is one of those few guys, man. He's a very nice gentleman.
He's more than
all right. Another person is Isaac. Isaac, you know.
Oh, that's him.
Yeah, Isaac, the guy that did the flyer.
So sweet.
Yeah, Isaac. Today, you know, I got home from work. You know, I just got a message in my inbox. Yeah, and said, "Oh, brother, congratulations on your wedding. On your wedding."
On the side. How can I be in the middle?
Because a picture in the middle, so you can be in the middle. So, yeah. So Isaac just sent me an inbox. So congratulations, man. I saw your flyer. You know, I can do another one for you. You know, so just send me the details. No cost. You know. And the guy sent me in no less than 30 minutes, man, sent me a beautiful flyer, man. Yeah. And also, Audrey, I want to actually appreciate you, man. Thank you so much. I really, 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 from the bottom of my heart, on behalf of my beautiful queen, you know what I'm saying, I want to say thank you so much for that gesture.
Very much.
Yeah, okay.
That's a beautiful work.
Yeah, imagine if the guy who have spent more time on that.
I know.
Yeah, just few minutes that man was done with that
beautiful
thing. Yeah, Isaac, thank you so much, man.
I really appreciate it.
Thank you so much, brother. Mm-hmm. All right, it's a good guy. Not everybody on the internet bad people. There's some good people out there. Yeah, Isaac just came through like that.
It's not everybody looking at you like a boogeyman.
No, I'm not. Everybody doesn't see me as a boogeyman. You know, some people see me like, oh, a boogeyman. Yeah, he likes commotion. The man can cause trouble.
But not everybody.
Not everybody. No. So Isaac and other guys, they think are doing something good, so they try to come true. I really appreciate it, brothers, man. Thank you so much. You know. All right, now let's look at some things here that I want to talk about quickly. Yeah? But you know that Saryorpodeh, right? You know what Saryorpodeh means? It means the first thing, everything is what I gotta talk about me first. We gotta talk about us first. You know what I'm saying? So let's talk about a little bit here. We want to say you are wholeheartedly welcome to the engagement barbecue of Audrey and Saryorpodeh. It will be a Philadelphia going to be literally shut down. You know what I'm saying? Literally shut down. We're going to shut the city down. You know what I'm saying? Even though it's just impromptu, I can call that impromptu. because there's not something that we really plan, right?
Nah.
It's just something we want to do, a little get together. That's it.
Yep.
You know, but I guarantee you, it's going to be spectacular. You know, that's how you put it, and the queen can do something, and then it be substance. It's going to be, I think, going to be the bomb. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Too much, man.
Yeah, it's going to be the bomb. So you got to come join us, please. It's September the 25th.
Come and celebrate with us.
All right, come and celebrate with us.
Please.
You know, everything. Come up, bring the nice outfit. We are coming there too. You know, I'm gonna come there. You know, all pimped out though, because it's my big day. You know, so she's gonna be all glamorous. You know what I'm saying?
Gosh.
Yeah. So you got to come there. We are A game. You know what I'm saying? I'm coming with my A game. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So you got to come and celebrate what we did. You know, we are wholeheartedly welcome all of you. Come. It will be 920 Pine Street at the Executive Mansion of the USAA. Okay, I'm not saying the local chapter. I'm talking about national administration. USAA, 920 Pine Street. That's the place, and the backyard over there. It's a barbecue, so everything you want to be going on there. We got a DJ. Will be locking it down for us. You know, everything. So you got to come join. Let me show you something here. Some of the work the guys did for us. All right, let me show you some of the images from the great work that the guys did here. I got a bunch of images here. Let me see what I can sort through them quickly. All right, let me show you the first one here. That's the first image here. JB did this work for us. You know, JB did a wonderful job. So let's see. Let me show you the detail on our flyer. See it. That's JB's job here. So you want to hire JB? Let me know. JB can hook you up with a nice flyer. This one he just did it because you're running out of time. You say, you know, brother, let me just do something for you guys. I have a lot of things on my agenda. So he came up with this. You know, in less than 20 minutes, JB got this stuff together. You know, so the barbecue again, Audrey and Saryorpodeh, you are cordially invited to our engagement barbecue. All right, and the date again is Saturday, September the 25th, 2021. The time we're starting at 2:45. Okay, you want to read the address for us? It's 920
Pine Street, Derby.
PA. All right.
So there's a contact number there. You can call any of us. You can call Madison. You can call Audrey in case you have problem reaching out or getting to the address, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
just call any of the numbers and you'll be good to go. Yeah. All right. And a person you can afford to, we accept it. You know what I'm saying? Anything you can bring lollipops out, I'll take it.
Yeah.
That's a good thought. Just the thought alone. I appreciate it. Yeah.
Just coming to celebrate.
Just come and celebrate with us.
Yeah,
so appreciate you.
Celebrate is enough.
All right. So let me show you another work of the other. This is JB's work right here. JB did that. You see the two of we are sexy. You know. So you see me. You see my one right here.
You see up there.
Yeah. You see the ring right here. The ring here. Our fingers.
That's my favorite part.
Yeah. Okay.
Flyer.
Okay. All right.
My favorite.
All right. Cool. Yeah. It's nice though. It's a nice picture. You know. You see. Esoteric, I can be very sexy, right? See how sexy I'm looking at them.
Eyes,
yeah.
And I'm just looking at your eyes.
Yeah, no. Yes, you know, people, yeah, that's how we do it. You know, you gotta look at your baby, you know what I'm saying? You gotta look.
Oh my
God.
God.
Don't be shy, you know, she's not gonna bite you, you know.
She's not.
Yeah. See,
I
went all the way to Lofa. I brought a Lofa Queen to SINOE County. So yeah, you know, straight SINOE.
I'm going straight Fubadi.
Fubadi, there you go. Yeah, you see it. You see, I'm teaching the woman esoteric language already. She knows where I'm from. Saryorpodeh from Fubadi.
How you say hello again? Hold on. How you say hello again?
I want it.
I want it.
Tizerene, is it? Ibenue.
I want it at Theresa.
Don't say something unusual now.
I want it at Theresa.
Oh, I want it more.
Yeah.
I want a Mimo.
I'm learning.
Yeah. So I'll teach you the original language, okay?
I just need to go to Fubadi now and I'll be fine.
Yeah, more definitely. By the time you have to walk though. The Kota road are going there and have fun.
Oh, walk for my baby, man.
All right, good. All right, so guys, let me show you the other flyer that Isaac did for us. Isaac did a wonderful job. Well, boom, this is Isaac's work right here. Isaac just did this in no time for us. Yeah. So again, shout out to my man Isaac. A great job. You know, it was short notice and you did a quick job, man. Really appreciate it. So you can see all the information over the details. Yeah, please join us for an engagement barbecue in honor of Audrey and Saryorpodeh. Yeah, Saturday, September the 25th, 2021. It's 2:45 p.m., right? 9:20.
Little details,
Yeah, it's elegant. You did a good job. You did a good job.
Brother, you did good.
Yeah, Elsa did a wonderful job, So everything you got to come. This that's next Saturday, right?
No, not this come Saturday.
This next one. Yeah.
Two Saturdays from now.
Yeah, okay. So drop mark your calendar, look at your calendar, 25th, come there. Some of you that are Christian, that 25th, that Jesus' birthday, 2 boys. It's not September, that's December.
It's gonna be the weekend anyway.
Yeah,
it's Saturday, not Sunday. So if you're going to church, it's not gonna be
that's
Sunday.
Saturday. Don't go to church. I mean, unless you are
witnesses go.
No, they don't go. They're Saturday.
Go to
It's the Adventists that go Saturday.
7-day Adventist.
Yeah, the Adventists to go. Yeah. So guys, there you have it, man. I want to say welcome. You're welcome to celebrate with us, man. We really, really appreciate your presence. Should you appear?
Yeah.
All right. So when you say she's speaking Sapo, yes.
Yes, I'm speaking Sapo.
I want it.
I want it.
Tiserene. He said, I want it.
I want it.
Tiserene. I want it more.
I want it.
I want it more.
I want it.
No, nah. Well, I say I want it, then is it Tiserene? I want it.
Tiserene.
Okay. So when you ask me to say the same thing,
I want it.
Tiserene.
Okay.
New wallet.
Kafina.
Even Kafina.
Mm-hmm.
But why is it Kafina means
Kafina
excuse? Yeah, excuse me. Let me get through. So you see the woman learning. So we need a woman learning the same way my man Massacre learning now. He sees me. He say talo.
I'm also teaching you Lama, though.
Yeah. Like I know.
I'm teaching you Lama.
I know.
You know Esse.
I know. Tokia play who?
Esse. Wana.
Awana. You got to a Farion?
Oh man.
All right, guys. So okay, let me just get that out of the way. Let's get to real business. Maybe you want to say something. Come and get into about politics and stuff now. You want to stay, or it's up to you.
Yeah, as my sweetheart already said, he said a lot already. The 25th is going to be the actual day, so you can stop by, you can come and celebrate with us. We'll be happy to see people, So it's a late night show. I was about to go to bed, and he was like, "Oh, baby, I just want you to come be with me a little bit on the show, so I can do the flyer for us." So I was like, "Oh my God, I don't like these things. I don't like to come on your show like that,
Right.
Because that's your job. So I don't like to come on it like that." But
so you don't want to come in my office?
I mean, not every time.
You don't. You barely come home.
Right. So I just
thank you, Aloysius.
Yeah. So this is something that you focus in. So I don't want to just come.
Okay, you are invited in the office.
No. I mean, for today, yeah, that's fun, but so that's why you see I'm in the PJs. I'm going to bed from here. I'm not gonna be with him all night.
I'm gonna do it quick though, so I can pay attention to my point. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah. All right.
So thank you. We'll be waiting to see you.
All right, there you have it from the first lady herself. Is our first lady or potential first lady?
Potential first lady.
Oh man, did you let it do grammatically or politically correct? All our
I love
potential.
title, right? I love title, so you have to wait for the title. Now we are fiancé.
I'll get down for the web people team.
Now,
yeah.
when you put the ring on a husband and wife.
Yeah. Nobody gonna. I pronounce myself. Nobody gonna tell me now you are men. Now that's what I'm gonna be esoteric.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna do that. Yeah, so far that's it. Nice to be on here with you guys today. I don't see any comment though.
Yeah, none. A lot of
comments here.
No, yeah, I gotta put the comments on here before you see them. So the comments that I've seen so far. I see say Amelia right here.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, thank you.
She said congratulations.
Sunshine State.
Yeah, Sunshine State.
Yes.
Then Aloysius said congratulations to you two both.
Thank you.
And then Winnie says she's speaking Sapo.
Yeah.
Yeah, Winnie, you don't want to teach a woman Sapo, she's laughing.
Winnie, I'm speaking Sapo.
Yeah, Cloud is watching. How you doing? Cheating for watching.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, Uncle James Fanto. No, it's not Uncle James' birthday today. Yeah.
I mean, few people up at this time. I'll be sleeping already,
Yeah. All right, let me get to my show, baby. Let me get it.
I'm going and right.
All right, good night. Mwah.
Nice.
All right, see ya. I'm here, guys. I'm here with you. Let me go and do it. Now the lady is out. I'm gonna get out of my shell. All right, let's do it. Let's do it, yeah, guys. Let's get to business. Some couple of things that I want to get out of the way tonight. All right. All right. So I just want to do a quick commercial here, with respect to our brother that just passed away. It's sad. I mean, death is something we yet to understand. For Tigo to be considered late now. Yeah, it's very unusual. You know, life is indeed transitory. I mean, you can see somebody today, next day, the person, I mean, no longer will be around. You know, so our brother who just passed away, Usaa, Usaa's mortal remains will be interred on October the 16th, 2021, in the city of Philadelphia. All right, so you got to join us. We will be there. We are here for the burial. Let me see the flyer here that the family prepared. I mean, very sad. I mean, for Tigo, I mean, to be out at this young age, it's kind of mind-boggling. You know, it's mind-boggling at least for me. I don't know other people, but it's disturbing to see a young man who has a potential, who has been actively involved in the community and in the affairs of the country, the political activities. He took a position. I mean, so Tigo was a very active and social guy. He's seeing everywhere. You know, he's happy. He highly sociable. He has a smile on his face all the time. You know, so it's just life. Life is just something. Death is something that we are yet to understand, if I will understand it. Yeah, but this the 16th, okay, the 16th of October will be the burial of Usaa, unfortunately, and so we just want to put the information out there so you can be part of it. So the family wrote here, Usaa, our son, sibling, cousin, and loved ones, Samuel Usaa, will be laid to rest in Philadelphia, PA, on Saturday, October the 16th, 2021. Dear God, please mend our broken hearts. For more information, please contact. So they got the contact information. Unfortunately, the crawler is covering the detail, but the flyer is all on Facebook. You can go on my page and other platforms. The flyer is around, so that we can come over, so we can support the family. It's difficult for the family, you know, to have a bright son, bright young man to just pass away. I mean, that way, it's unfortunate. All right, so that's Tigo will be laid to rest on the 16th of October, which is next month. And we just want to put that information out there if you have not already seen it. All right, so that's something that I wanted to get out of the way. Let's switch gear to something else. Our hearts go out to the bereaved family. My own Papa, Reverend Usaa, and the family, his wife, and the rest of the family, Kei and Pine and Boto. I mean, like, the family is my family as well, man. It's tough. It's a very tough time for the family. All right, let's see. Let's switch to something else that I want to talk about tonight. All right, so I just want to reflect a little bit on this weekend. Let's just say I call the Prince and Theresa's wedding renewal. All right, festivities shut Philadelphia down for 3 days. Yeah, Theresa and Prince, they did their thing, man. 3 days, Philadelphia was totally on a lockdown. The two young people, they did their thing. They planned their stuff very well. You can tell they are very active. They are involved in the community, and that is why when you are in a community, you got to participate in things, get involved, and go to other people's stuff, And so that is when you have yours, people will also come around to come and support you. But if you want to be a recluse, you want to be by yourself, or you are like somebody who is misanthropic, fancy word. You hate human being. You don't like to be around others. Other people are savage. Oh, I don't let people. But you can tell that Prince and Theresa, their altruism, their friendliness, it showed up during their celebration. So let me show you some images here from the wedding of our renewal, if you like. Some of the images from there. It was fantastic, man. It was fantastic the weekend. I was there, last night I brought some meat and all, I seen a lot of meat. Yeah, so let's see. Let me show you some images. That's Prince and his wife, Theresa Putin. Now my sister from my ma, my other ma, she knows our man. So that I had a big brother for her, for her. Frances Clark Miles, the oldest, I think she third or fourth in line, so that's Madam President of the Delaware Valley chapter, that her daughter, also I'm the son, so the sister, she and her husband, they locked Philadelphia down this weekend, man. 3 days actually locked down. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, they locked Philadelphia down. Nowhere. I mean, all the parties that were going around the city, everybody came to their store, if you like, because that play no space, it was elegant. See that dress? That dress is not from around here. I think I was told from France, Paris, and it costs $500 million. $500 million. I'm not saying million, $500 million. That dress, very expensive. Anything related to connected to the president, of our union, President Frances Clark Miles, she's the president, not chapter president, but national president. Her daughter is renew her vow. You see that Sonny Sumo? So you see that dress, elegant. It is, like captivating. The dress is $500 million dress, $500 million. Some people say, "Oh, I'm not making mistake." I say $500 million. See it's not just regular dress. It was handcrafted, specially made, for that lady. Prince, they put a lot of money. It's a prince again, so he doesn't joke. It's money, man. The man speaks, he talks money. So I want to say congratulations. Let me see another image of the couple here. Great. They got a nice venue where they had the renewal, the reception the other day was great, awesome. See the coat that brother wearing? A small coat. Another one here, Theresa, bright, nice, she's looking all excited, it's every lady looking for that. All right, let me see another one here. Great, see that smile? Yes, the guys are doing a thing, man. I'm happy for them. They made a day great, and the friends came, supported them in droves. That was wonderful. That was wonderful. I imagine the ambience, the festivity. It was so good. The camaraderie, the friends coming around. Theresa is quite friendly. Prince too. The drinks all over the place. The food. It was wonderful, man. It was wonderful. I would like to see young people like they, working together as a team, to make things work, man. That's how we do it. When you look at, you see that dress again, it's the bomb. See we're in the West now, right? And the reason you have to look at the culture here, so something they call acculturation, right? Acculturation where you gain a new culture. And then you take a good part of the culture and still maintain yours, So normally people call America, the melting pot. I don't like the melting pot philosophy. I like the salad bowl philosophy, and I think that's what America represents. So the salad bowl, you can see all the different things, the cucumbers, the tomatoes, and everything just made so you can see everything represented. So America is a salad bowl, it's on a melting pot. Because when you say the melting pot, that means when the other cultures they come, then they are absorbed in the bigger culture or in the larger culture. But that's not the case in the US. But we still maintain our culture. It's Theresa team. You can see the dress, of course, is European. But if you see the maid of honors, the ladies that are holding the dress, they are Afrocentrically dressed, So she did not forget her root, So it's acculturation. You take the best part of the new culture, the society you're in, and you still maintain your culture. So it's a salad. So you can see the salad bowl here represented the Western, dress, and then you see the African attire as well. So that was great. I like the fact that they mixed it up. It wasn't just one-sided. All right, it's great. So I just wanted to just do a shout out to the couple, man. I understand they were renewing their vows for the 10th. They've been together for 10 years. 10 years they've been together, and that's great. 10 years, solid years. So they've been in the game for a while. We want to be going to Theresa for some advice. How she did it to hit, a young woman to hit. Also, my woman will go to Theresa, of course, and I'll go to my man Prince. How he did it, I'm saying, for 10 years, man, to be in that thing and everything going smooth. I want to know. I want to get some education from you, and so we can. Life is nothing but learning. We are learning from each other every day, So that's a good member. Congratulations to the young people. All right, that's Theresa and Prince, man. I just want to do a shout out to them. All right, let's go to something else that I want to talk about tonight on Voice of SINOE. It's a short show here, not a lot. All right, let me give you a little bit of legal teaser here, okay? USA corruption legal teaser. All right, when you say teaser, right? Something you just tease somebody. I'm not going to give you a lot of things right now. You know what I'm saying? Because you are already aware of the corruption perpetrated by the former president of our union, Mr. Tigo, and his team. You are fully cognizant. If you are an ardent follower of Voice of SINOE, you're supposed to know by now that President Gio and his supporters or his followers, they took $90,000 from our account. You got to know that information by now. It's not something in Haiti. All right. So the guys went in their account and took $90,000 without board or director's approval. Nobody gave them the authorization. They went into our account and took, that's Mr. Gio right here. He's the head of that corruption that went on in our union. So the board of directors and the new administration, the General Assembly during the convention, they gave the authorization. They authorized the General Assembly, the board of directors, and the executive to pursue every means necessary to retrieve the assets of our union confiscated or stolen by President Gio and his followers. So the General Assembly to give the mandate already. And so right now, the modalities are on the way. Legal modalities are on the way right now. I'm not going to give you a lot again. Right now, we have some information right now that we can share with you. But until I get the authorization of the relevant authority, I can give it to you. But what I can tell you for sure, the people are working. This money of yours, this 90,000 or plus, will not go free. All right. That's the money the guys took when they went there first. They took $50,000 and they went back the next day and took $40,000. So the money this guy took is not free. He can't eat our money. He can't eat other people's money and think you go free with it. No. We are pursuing it. The board of directors are working. The new executive, they are working to make sure that your money is retrieved. And we'll make sure that your funds are restituted. This guy is not their personal money. They can go in your account anytime they want to because they have disagreement with somebody. They have to make sure that the guy vomit the money, whatever they pull it, whether it's in their stomach or whether they will bring it back. Trust me. trust me right now, what the evidence, what I'm looking at right now, what the lawyer is working up, I guarantee you, your money will be restored. This is not, we're going to set an example, Mr. Gio and a follower. We're not joking here. The corruption got to stop. And so the guy will be used as an example. So telling our people will send a message going forward. You can't just eat people money. The only reason you are the president is because of the people. So when the people give you the authority, you can't misuse it. And you think you can just go in your account and take that money because you're the president or because you're angry. And so you will seize that money and do whatever you want to do with it. And so we're going to make sure that the money is retrieved from Gio, the team, the team, the legal team is working, making sure that Green is brought to justice. Darius, this is the money the guys took, right? They started from this level for $2,500. We have no idea what they did with that money. All right. And they took that $2,500. No financial report. Board of Directors did not authorize them. The General Assembly did not authorize them to take $2,500, and they took the money. Okay. All right. This is another one here. They went by, and here they took $7,236.28. Nobody authorized them. The board did not authorize them. The General Assembly did not authorize them. They went there and just took the money. All right. And that's what they have been doing. Back to back. They just taking money from their account as though the money is for them, their personal account. They just go there and take the money. That's it. And so that is the $7,236.28 that when they took. We don't know what they did with it. No financial report, nothing. They just eating the poor money. All right. All right. So that's a $40,000. Again, the $50,000 and $40,000. April the 6th, they went and took $50,000. On the 7th, they went back and took $40,000. So in 2 days, the guy took $90,000 from the people's account. No accountability. Up to now, we don't know what they did with the money. They have not told anything. All right? No report, nothing. All right. Go on. We'll just show you this. We'll show you all this. This one, they went back to the account. They took $7,045. We don't know what they did with the money. No financial report. Nobody authorized them to take in. They took $7,045. We don't know what they did with that. All right. Over here, they went back and took $2,000. All right. We don't know what they did with the money. No financial report. Nobody authorized them. They went and took $2,000 for what? We have no idea. All right. So that's the total they took here for 2 days. 90,000 United States dollars. So at the time of this statement, our account had, by then it had 136,000 plus. The guy looted until at the time of this bank statement, only $5,075.26 left. But when the new administration went to the account, but then they left, it was only $2,000 in the account. $2,000. When the new administration, before the bank getting asset to the account, only $2,000 left. And then the 2,000, the new administration, because normally when new administration comes in, when Gio took power, Obaku took into the bank and say, okay, sir, let me turn you out now the president. So Obaku turned everything over to him. All right. Instead of doing the same for President Francis Clamaya, he said, no, I will go on looting spree. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to loot the poor money. I'm going to steal it because I'm not going to turn it over to Francis Clamaya. Obaku is okay. He's a good man. He can turn money over to me. But for me, no, I'm not going to turn money over to anybody. I'm going to eat the money. And so Green Kojirio authorized Darius Moe, who is the treasurer for him. Darius went and took in 2 days and took 50,000 United States dollars. We don't know what they did with the money. Up to now, when the team went to the bank showed them a slip that Darius signed for all those, I should say, slips that he signed for those transactions. Okay, so all the documents, the bank gives all the documents to the new administration. And things are sooner rather than later, it will be very serious. You guys think we are joking. It will be very serious. The thing that they are joking with right now, somebody will go to jail and they will start blaming all about, they put their own brother. The guys are doing it right now. They didn't talk to them. It's not yet late. If I were whoever that will be complaining later, call Gio, call Darius, call Jabaswan, Let it turn the money over. Because if you don't do that, sooner rather than later, somebody is going to jail. You don't want to leave your family and go to jail for stealing people's money. So if you want us to do it our way, turn the people money over now, and somebody will not go to jail. All right? From all indications, everything is on the line. The lawyer has done the research. Green Code Geo does not pay that money. A house, a property will be on the line for sure. They have done the research. The man has a house in his name. All those things, the bank is coming after. So the first thing the lawyer will propose of Green Code Geo, I'm just giving you a little teaser right now. There's a lot of information I can give you, but I'm not giving you. They just told me to tease you guys. So what the lawyers, a couple of the things the lawyer is working on right now. Number one, to go through what they call arbitration, to take it out of court. Let's settle it. All right, that's arbitration. All right, but now, if Green does not want to listen, the same way they defied the Attorney General of Minnesota, which the lawyer said is a plus already on the side of the new administration. They warned Mr. Dio and his team a letter from the lawyer, and the guy defied that. So when they go to the court, for example, the first question the lawyer will ask, did you get a warning letter from the new administration lawyer? They will say yes. Okay, why you this? So that's the first point they will hold them first. So it tells that you are defiant than what the guys are. And so that's a minus against them already. The court is a legal, the person is a lawyer sending you a letter and saying, cease and desist of everything you're doing. Don't do it. Don't go ahead. The man said no. Yeah. So that's one point. Another thing they will be looking at is the lawyer right now, because the guy, they say cease and desist, don't use the organization name to raise funds. And the guys went ahead and used the organization name and raised funds. So the lawyer is saying, whatever the guys raised, they will also be going after the money the guys generated in Minnesota, because they use USAA's name and the generated funds, and they don't have the legal authority to do that. So any legal thing, if the federal government comes after the organization, Green will not suffer the consequence. It will be the new administration. So what they did is fraudulent in nature. Okay, they are fraudulent. What they did is fraudulent, and so the Green Code Geo and his team, whatever money they generated, they will also be going after that money they generated, the risk in the name of the United South Association. Okay, that's something they are doing. They will pursue for sure. All right, and I already told you that Green property or properties, anything he has in his name right now on the line. Okay, another thing that I can tell you for sure, that something that I can tell you with confidence right now, Darius is on the verge of going to jail. Darius Moen is on the verge of going to jail. And the reason is Darius went into an organization account, not once, not twice, multiple times, and taking money from there. Okay? And so, because the name on the account it didn't say Darius Moen. It says United Sapota Association in Americas. Okay, so but that it is not Darius' name. So the lawyer is saying, by virtue of the fact that the bank account bears an organization name, and this guy is frequently going to the account, it shows a criminal activity. And so the first thing, Darius will be the first man to go beyond bars. Yeah, it's sad to say, I don't like it, but if you don't listen to other people, you want to be defiant, that's why you go to. So Darius, instead of taking care of the family, you got to go to jail for a little bit. And guess what? In America, when you go to jail, it stays on your record. That record will be indelibly on your record. All right? You can expunge it, but it will take several years. And you are an immigrant that came to the country to improve the lives of yourself and your family. And then you want to go into embezzlement and stealing people's money. So Darius is the first man that will go to jail. From what all indications, from the evidence, from what I'm hearing from the legal team, Darius will be the first man. Okay? And then Darius now, when he goes to jail, then he will tell the lawyer or the judge who authorized him to go take a huge money from the people's account. All right? He's going to explain to the judge after they put him behind bars. Then now he will call who authorized him to go take the money. And then now they'll bring Green Code Julio and whoever is attached to that. But as of now, Darius Moe is in serious trouble right now. For the information from the legal team, Darius is in a serious trouble. Am I happy about it? No, I'm not happy. I'm not happy for my brother who came here as an immigrant to improve his life and his family and help other people back home for the person to go beyond bars. But if you do not listen to people and you steal consistently from others, you steal people hard-earned money. It's a group money. It's not just you alone. So you cannot go in the account and take $50,000 and then back to back the next day you go, you took $40,000 and that doesn't bother you. In fact, you started little by little for it. You went there and took, this is the total he took, $90,000 from the bank statement. He started from this first, $2,000. Who authorized him? We don't know. Where's the financial report? Nothing. I mean, everything is just been done. So the lawyer is saying Darius is the one that been doing the transaction, and whatever he did, the frequency with which he went into the account is criminal in nature. It's not his personal account. And so he will be the first man to be in handcuffs. All right. So Darius went by again. Over here, he took $7,045. Okay. Him and Green and whoever Dabasoin, they enjoyed the money. They had party with that one. And then they went by again. Again, that's the $40,000 or the $50,000. On April 6th, they took the $50,000. April the 7th, they went by again and took another $40,000. That's Darius alone doing this. Because from the slip, the document that the bank provided, that Darius' signature and information on the bank slip. And so that's why they're going after Darius right now. All right? Darius and Green, they went back again and took this one, $7,236.28. What they did with it, we don't know. No financial report, nothing. All right? Over here, that's the same amount. All right? Over here, they went back and they took $2,500. Who authorized them? We don't know. Where they did with the money, no idea, you know. And so because of all this corruption, all this stealing that ended into $90,000, Darius Moen is the first culprit that the law will be coming after. All right, just a little teaser. I can give you a lot of information right now, but I'm not going to go in detail. I'll just remain superficial right now. But I can tell you for sure, Darius is in a serious trouble right now. Yeah, so it's just a matter of time. Right now, they can be laughing and think it's fun, but we are not joking, especially with Saryorpodeh on it, because I don't want somebody to have mercy on me if I stole people's money. You have to come after me, because so I wouldn't have, because when you go after people's resources, it's not right. We have to go after you, and so Darius Moen, and I mean, we're still fighting to get. The people have now reproduced the corruption of Dave Cooley in Iowa chapter with the $45,000. We're still trying to get the document from that chapter over there, but we'll get it. It will take a little while, but we'll get the document the same way the bank statement. It took us a while to get the bank statement out to you. We are still working on it. Dave Cooley is coming up pretty soon. All right. So this is the vice president of Green Code Julio. The man allegedly took $45,000 from the local chapter, the Iowa chapter, of which he served as interim president for a little bit, and then Green Code Julio took him so that they can join their corruption team. So this is the father of corruption within the United Sapphire Association, Green Code Julio. Now, we want to. That's just a little legal teaser, that something that is coming in the pipeline. Darius Moen is the first person that they will put in handcuffs. All right, that's the first man that will be taken to jail. All right, for the information we got so far. All right, let me go to the next thing that I want to talk about tonight. Let's see. Let's go to Sano County a little bit. All right, Sano County. We want to flag Representative Sampson Weah. I mean, it's unfortunate that we have to bring Representative Samson Weah on the voice of SINOE. But you know, when you sign up for such a position, you have to respect what we are doing right now or what we are about to do. Once you decide to take public position, whether you stay in for 30 years or you stay in for 1 month or 1 day, once you are in that office, whatever is going on in your district, wherever you represent, we're going to reference you. You are the leader for that place. You told us you are coming to make a change. But Representative Weah, Samson Weah, may his soul rest in peace, Representative Slaw. But this is the man that replaced Representative Nambe Slaw. That's Samson Weah. He represents SINOE County Electoral District number 2, SINOE County. But for the local teams, that district, we'll show you the schools, one of the schools the other day on the show. But again, another school building came to us. And those buildings are terrible. And the images that are coming to us, those images are terrible. Our children should not be under those kind of structure. So we're saying Representative Samson Weah ought to do something urgently to refurbish Didipo Elementary and Junior High School. Just the same way he had to refurbish the JE Elementary and Junior High School. Those schools are terrible. They are terrible. The $30,000 the representative just got, I think 15 would have done something better for the 2 schools. But unfortunately, we can't see anything. We have not seen anything done so far. So let me show you something else. The image, one of the images that is sent from where Mr. Samson Bryan is from, his own town, his own village. Where he's from, the school that is there, right here. This is the school. This is called school for our children. The Didipo Elementary and Junior High School in the lawmaker town, where he's from. That's a school there for you. You know? We would not look at these things to happen. These people got to be building fancy houses for themselves. They're driving fancy cars. And they got beautiful girls that they spend money on. But when it comes to things that will improve the lives of our children, they turn about. This building, children should not be sitting out. Mr. Samson Weah children are not sitting on this. No. They are going to areas where air conditioners running 24/7, where they got everything flushed toilet. But here, our children, when they in class, the snakes are coming. All the different animals, all the insects, they're coming, biting our children. But then they said they represent our people. No, this is not representation of our people. This is killing our people. This is subjecting our people to harm. This thing is not a school. This is an abandoned building. That's why it is. It has to be demolished for something good to be built for our children to learn. This is not a learning facility. And so this is a school in Representative, not Nambe, but Slaw of Electoral District number 2. That's one of the schools in your district. And so we are calling on the lawmaker to do something hurriedly. Yeah, you're wearing the fun, nice African garment. That's okay. After treating yourself, treat our children too. Our children need some. They need proper environment to learn. We are in the 21st century. This is not a stone age. And so children should not be sitting down on nothing in the college school. This is not a school. This is a trash. This is not a school. This is a danger to the survival of our children. Something has to be done immediately by the lawmaker. Okay? And so that's something about the lawmaker that we want to flag quickly. All right? Something that we want to flag. All right, let me come back to the U.S. quickly. It's a rapid show here for the night. So, an update from USA First National Charter Conference honoring President Myers, Francis Myers, of course. So, the first official Charter Conference was held last night, well attended. It was wonderful, one of the best meetings I've ever attended in the union, at least at the national level. The first time to have a civilized, intelligent meeting where people did not scream at each other, where people are not playing panto. Our elders, our women are on the line, and people will be on the phone and playing flocko, those kind of, civilized music. Music they'll be playing it just to disrespect. But first time to have a civil and matured meeting where people will wait their turn, they will make their points, and people will react with respect, no insults and those things. It's a stark radical difference from what we had on the 3 years of Green Code Studio, where people get onto the conference and that just people insulting people. It's a totally different thing yesterday. President Myers, she did excellent job. She updated the people with respect to what is going on. I'll just give you a little bit, not the whole meetings, the meetings, but I'll just give you a little bit. Let me show you something quickly here. Let me share something with you. All right. Let me share something with you quickly. Where's my Gmail acting up? All right, hold on. Let me see. I wanted to show you some information quickly for that meeting that I wanted to share with you quickly. Let me go in bags. Let me go to the other account. Let me switch accounts. Bam. Let's see what I want to show you. Let me open the document for you. And I will come back here and share with you so you can see a little bit of what we did yesterday. A little bit of what we did yesterday. Hopefully it's the right one. Yeah, so that's the right one there. I just wanted to share a little bit of the information yesterday that we. All right, that's it. Let me blow that up a little bit so you can see it better. All right, so it was what we had yesterday here. So that's the meetings that I work on today. You guys gave us a job to do, so we have to we got to do your job for you. And so that's the meeting yesterday. I'm not going through everything right now, just to give you a little bit of what we discussed at the meeting. All right. And so, yeah, you see the United Cyprus Association, the First National General Meeting, the meetings over there for you. So type of meeting was a Charter Conference, of course. So we got to make that clear to you. You see the date here. It was the 12th, 2021. And we started the meeting. Everything was done on time. We started at 8:21 p.m. We ended 10:05 p.m. So the duration is 1 hour 39 minutes. So the prayer was done. No meeting was called to order by Secretary General Madison Freeman. So I'm not going through all of that right now. Something that I just wanted to show you. This is the agenda we talked about yesterday. The agenda right here, meeting agenda prayer. We got welcome remarks. We got Devil Samuel Tigo, the inauguration of President Francis Myers, update and developments within the union, and other business, and then closing statement. And so that was the agenda for last night's discussion. So I went into detail here, explaining everything that went on, and I'm not here to go through all of it right now, but just some basic information that I want to share with you here. So over here, on the death of Tigo Usaa, it was agreed during the meeting that each member should pay $50. All right, $50 per person. All right, $50, and the leaders of the various chapters should notify their members. All right, they should notify their members. All right, of the payment, and the payment for now we have from now to the end of September to make your $50 payment. All right, so if you have a chapter in your union, in your state, I mean, just call the leaders to make your payment. The leaders will be reaching out to you as well. They will send a communication, and so that you can know exactly where you make your payment. $50. If you live in a state where there is no chapter, you just have to contact the national administration. You can call me, you can call specifically the financial team, reach out to them, Agnes Blah, you reach out to Ernest Farley, or Ernest Farley, reach out to him, and you can make your payment. So about $50 was agreed. Our payment deadline is from now to the end of September to make your $50 payment. All right, so that's something we agreed on. Let me see something that I wanted to. Also, let me see. Let me go on an inauguration. Okay, for the inauguration, initially it should have been November the 13th, but the day has been changed because of the demise of the young man Tigo Usaa. You know, so last night was discussed that the inauguration should be postponed to March. All right, so it'll be March of next year, 2022. All right, will be the inauguration of President Francis Myers. All right, the date wasn't specified, but it will be in March of next year. Okay, and so that's something we wanted to let you know. The inauguration, instead of the day we agreed before, November the 13th, it has been changed to March, but the date in March has not been specified as of yet. Okay, so over here, a vote. So we had a vote taken last night. You know, there were a lot of suggestions that were raised, and we put it to a vote with March and February. They were the leading months, and so March won the election last night. So the vote, we got 15 persons they voted for March, and then 7 persons they voted for February. Okay, so and the president gives an update here. The development, if you are not part of the meeting, that's something I think it's important that you know. The update when the team went to the bank. They went to the bank in North Carolina. Of course, that's where the organization was established. And so they went to the bank, the new administration, the same way President Obaku took Green to the bank to put his name there. Green, this time around, he doesn't want to give the other administration the opportunity to serve the people. And so he refused to take President Myers and the board of directors to the bank to take him for the account and put a name. You know, but the new leaders, they carry all relevant documents, the resolutions from the convention, and so they carry to the bank, and the bank accepted everything. You know, legitimate. They got all the legitimate documents, and so the bank were able to give the new leaders asset to the account. And so that's how they discovered that Green Coach Dio and the team, they took $90,000 from our account. You know, that's how the information came out, the bank statement, because again, the new administration got to bid. They got to get asset to the account in order to do the paperwork to give update. You know, that's how they found out of the $90,000 in total. So the 50th, April 6th, the guy went there and took the $50,000, and then he went by April the 7th and took $40,000. Okay, and that's something they did. And so it was also reported that Mr. Gio and his team, they left only $2,000 in our account. So we had two accounts. We got the operational account, and we'll have the saving account, I think, or the checking account. And so they left $1,000 in each of those accounts. So that $2,000 was turned over to the new administration. The bank turned the money over, and there was the bank was able to open a new account for the organization because Mr. Dio and team, the president updated us that Mr. Dio and the team, they went back, they wanted to take the $2,000, but by then the account had already been closed, and they filed a claim, and that claim was rejected. It was thrown out by the bank. It has no magnitude, okay? And so the new administration is working. They're not joking, okay? We also told you that the 501c3 of the organization was revoked because for 3 years, Mr. Gio did not file taxes for the organization. So the document is our tax exempt starter, okay? It was revoked by the U.S. government, okay? Because the president refused to file taxes. He doesn't know what he's doing. And the people that have ideas, he refused to work with them, okay? And so as a result, they revoked our tax document, the tax. Now, is the organization still legitimate? Yes, it's still legitimate. The only thing right now, our tax exempt starter. So whatever we do, right, whatever form we generate now, we have to pay taxes on it. Because this 501c3, it exempts us from paying taxes. That's why it's for. No, but we are still legitimate. The guys are still on the relevant authority, board of directors, and the new administration. They are working out modalities to make sure to restore our 501c3. Okay. All right. So it was also reported that a withdrawal slip was filled out by Darius Moen. You see, withdrawal slip, right? Slips, I should say. The man. That's how they know that Darius was the one that withdrew the money from the account, because he signed the slip, and the bank showed all the documents to him. Darius Moen, who was the treasurer for Green Code GDO. So that's why Darius is in serious trouble right now. All right. So those are some of the things we discussed last night. Our last meeting, or next meeting, will give you holistic update. We'll go through the meeting or the minutes, but we just want to give you a little bit. A lot of people attended the meeting last night. Well attended. And stuff like that. All right, so that's something we just want to give you a little information from the meeting last night. Dr. Saryorpodeh. You see, before then we don't have the kind of comprehensive report. No, we don't. The people don't. They read. We go to a meeting. They don't give out the information. So now we don't get meeting minutes. Nothing. So the new era has arrived. We got to do the people work. You give me your job, I will do your work. But guess what? I'm not going to be quiet when corruption going on. And so Mr. Gio and his team, they are on a serious fire. Now, let's transition a little bit. Since we'll give you a little, let's go for the last one here, and we'll call it a night. Let me drink some. All right, so we just want to say here, the last one we want to talk about before we call it a night. San County needs decent schools and hospitals, and not state-of-the-art prison compound. All right. So there's a tape I will play. It's short, not something long. The superintendent of San County, Lee Nambechier, revealed to us that they're coming to build prison compound in San County. From the superintendent himself, not from me. The superintendent told us, instead of building state-of-the-art hospitals, libraries, and stuff of that nature in San County, the president went there, and they allowed the president to say that he wants to build prison compound. And when I heard that from him, I was like, is this a need in our county right now? We have to prioritize. Is this a need, building prison compound in Shadow County when people don't have jobs? Oh, okay, that's another way of creating jobs. And grab people and just put them behind bars, and then there will be security guards. No, that's not the kind of jobs we want. We want better jobs. Even if you create prison compound, how many jobs you will create? And we don't want to be putting our people in prison anyway. I mean, they are criminals, yes, but the crime rate in Liberia, for sure, I can tell you, is very, very low. And why do I say that? My little experience at one time when I went there in December, right? I saw a lot of things that were wrong, right? But you don't see any criminal. Number one, something that I thought I was wrong, it has to do with people they call the money changers, right? These guys will have stacks of money in front of them in the street, in the middle of the street, and they're changing money. And nobody bothers them, no criminal. You can't do this in the United States. You get a bunch of money sitting in front of you. Some money, somebody will do a drop-by. Or in hard song, they'll do a drop-by on you. But they said crimes in Liberia and people are doing changing money in the street. So no crimes in Liberia. No crimes. Now, I mean, there are a lot of things. If I went to the bank and you see the money all over the place, I thought the money is supposed to be in the vaults. But if you go there, look over the counter, you see the money all on the floor. I'm like, wow, they play no criminals yet. Yeah, you see in the US here, the guys will put our whole bank on a gunpoint and take all that money. But that's not the point. But the point here is, I was disturbed when I heard the superintendent reported that they're about to build prison compound in SINOE instead of schools. Don't listen to me. Don't hear it from me. Let's play the superintendent and hear what, so you can hear what he said. They're about to build prison compound in SINOE. No food. Children are working barefoot. The schools are sucks. All right? The schools are suck in the county. But they say, you know what? Let's build prison compound. We need prison compound. That's what we need right now. It's not school. See, our priorities are missed out in our country. We don't know what to do. So prison compound, I want 1 billion accounted. I'll listen to the superintendent. Let me play this a short stuff I saw. I want to share with you. He had an interview recently.
When it comes to campaigning, they know my way. And so they are doing everything. They know that Leachy has fire. When it comes to campaigning, they know my way. And so they are doing everything lengthily to ensure that I can lead the chairmanship before election. And they get it wrong. If they want to call all my residents, or they want to resign, let them work for the convention. There'll be convention before elections. Because the convention vote me out. Unlike that, there is no clause in the constitution that says that one committee to become chairman. No.
So they're wasting their time.
They are definitely wasting their time today. They are wasting their time.
How is the county?
Well, the county is relatively good today in the wake of all of the financial challenges and things. Thankfully, national government is always giving us attention whenever there are issues that we need their concern. And currently, as we speak, we have some money in our covers in the tune of $200,000 for development. First 100,000 was given, and now another 100,000. But we were not able to access this money because we didn't have fiscal affairs superintendent until now. The president has just appointed one, who we are hopeful that the Senate will confirm as soon as possible time so that we start actual business, and then the proposal agenda will be fairly signed off holistically.
Do you have?
All right, so the superintendent just reported to us. Right now, we have $200,000 in our covers. Okay. First $100,000 was sent, and then another $100,000 was sent again. So we have $200,000 right now in our bank. And the only reason why development, they have not undertaken a project in the county is because there was no fiscal superintendent. All right. And the reason why we never have fiscal superintendent, we're still fighting it, right, is because of Milton Tiaje. Milton Tiaje has been holding everything hostage, because he doesn't want to see progress in SINOE County. So he's been holding everything hostage in SINOE County. And that's why right now, even this fiscal affairs superintendent, the president nominated that's supposed to go through confirmation, Alvin Usaa, it's a huge challenge, It's a huge challenge. We don't know whether it will go through or not. Because Milton Tiaje is fighting for the brother not to be confirmed. And the thing is, again, it's delayed tactics. Because he doesn't like lead Nambuchie, he doesn't want lead Nambuchie to succeed. And so he's doing everything to pin the guy as a demon. So right now, that's what Senator Milton Tiaje is doing. He's doing everything to block Alvin Usaa. All right, because he wanted Othello Kojo the Ghana man that he supported to be senator that they beat, the same Ghana man that he supported to be representative that they beat, that the same Ghana man, the Ghana man was a fiscal superintendent before, and nothing was done in Sino County. That's the same man he wants, and that what we have $200,000 in our account right now, and nothing is being done because of one person, the whole county future or development agenda is being held hostage. All right, so you can know that Milton Terry is the problem. All right, so 2023, vote the man back, and you'll see what will happen. You see a God growing, the man is enjoying, he gets everything he wants. He sleeps on an air conditioner and everything. I mean, he eats as many times, but he is putting everything on hold in your county. Everything on hold. Once it's somebody he doesn't let you do anything to a black guy. All right. So the superintendent just reported to us we have $200,000 in our account, and it hasn't been used yet because we don't have fiscal superintendent. Let's listen to it's a short audio.
Projects on mine to undertake now that you have a fiscal affairs superintendent.
Well, today we have numerous of projects in the county that we need to undertake. More besides, there are abandoned projects by some of our legislators in the past from the legislative funds that government gave them. The projects were uncompleted, and that we are hopeful that if we access the money with the effort and support from the other legislators who are currently seated, the project will be completed, and then more projects will need to be done.
Do you know of any project that is, your county that's going to be, going to your county with these new projects from list ongoing?
No, well, I've not been told of any, unlike when the president visited China, he broke ground for a 100-bedroom hospital, a new referral hospital, and he broke ground for the new prison center to be.
So you just heard that. The 100-bedroom hospital makes sense. All right. And that's why I said Santa County needs schools, hospitals, and not state-of-the-art prison. So the superintendent just told us the president wants to build a 100-bedroom hospital, which I think makes sense, and a brand new prison. Do we need prison in Sino? Do we need prison? Is that our priority right now? No. If you ask me, no, we don't need prison right now. Okay? We don't need prison. We need schools. We need things that will add value to the population. We don't need prison compound right now. We want it, but we don't need it. I'm saying need. Something that we need right now. That's what we have to focus on. We have to focus on those things. So to build prison compound, new prison, like the superintendent just said, I don't think it's money well spent. Especially when you're saying the government has budgetary issues, even though they're still giving free money to lawmakers and stuff of that nature. So they don't have money for them. But I know it's ironic. But that's it. So if you ask me, we should not be spending money at this point to build prison compounds. We should be spending money to build schools and libraries and hospitals and roads and those things. That's what we should be spending money on right now. Let the people get electricity and those things. That's what we got to save drinking water and those things. That's what we got to be spending money on right now. Run pipes to the various towns and villages over there. Let people get clean water to drink. And not spending money on prison compound. So it's not a wise way to spend money in our county. And in my county, I oppose the construction of prison compound, telling the president his back on things that are important, and then you want to build a compound, prison compound. So the leaders got to prevail on the president to change that project. No president, we don't want prison compound in Sino. We don't want prison compound in Sino. We want schools in Sino. The hospital project makes sense. We want places where children will go and read. We want a better community college right now. The community college, the Sino Motolaro High School, that where the children going to. No compound for the children in the community college. But then you want to spend money. We don't know how much they want to spend to build prison compound in Sino. We don't need prison compound. No, we don't need that. And we're going to speak against it robustly. We're going to tell the leaders, our representatives, our senators, to make sure that they don't build prison compound right now inside. We don't need it. It's not a need. Listen to my language. I'm not saying it's not a want. It's a want. Prison compound is a want. It's not a need. What is the criminal or the crime rate inside the county? It's 0.0000. So why you want to go build prison compound inside? The crime rate is over there. You can sleep outside, nobody will bother you. So why you want to go build prison compound in such a place? And turning your back on something that will add value, something that will boom the economy. Prison compound, create job, find something. Let put that money into maybe your agriculture or something that people will be able to feed themselves. Yep, get some training to that build training facility, TVET institutions and stuff that gives children that don't want to go to academic school so they can go get vocational training. That's what I think we gotta be doing. You're talking about building prison compound. No, I don't accept that. No prison compound in my county right now, Mr. Bakubé. No, we don't want prison compound. I am the voice of the people, the representative of the people of Sarno County. I'm the spokesperson, and we do not need prison compound. Our children are hungry. People are hungry right now in Sarno County. They go to bed barefoot, hungry, barefoot. Some of them get slipped out to work, and they want to build prison compound. That's a waste. That's a waste of our money, Mr. President. Got to change that. Got to change that project to something better. Something better that will make Sarno County attractive. And that's what we need. All right, let's listen to the superintendent here. You're about to finish your short speech here.
And he also spoke about the James E. Green's book page. And I was present. I was with him when he mandated AC Yeager to take a look at the stadium and do something about it. And so those are things that I am sure of, and the solar light also for the city, that I was sure of that the president, through his effort, will be going to sign up.
Okay, so grounds have been broken for those projects. What about, I know that when Pepsi, when Kwewiyeke was talking about those projects, SINOE, we heard of the construction of an administrative building in, Pelican City.
Pelican should be in Sikon, in one of the newest districts that is without administrative building, and so yes.
So that project is also on the list projects for those counties that are for all counties, because every county is a part of is going to receive.
Yeah.
I heard you say that 4 of is the caucus working?
So something she said, and the guy said over there, said, administrative building will be built in Pelican City. All right. Now, the Green Coast Geo Association in Minnesota, they said they're going to build another administrative building in Pelican. All right. But the government is already saying they're going to build, I think they broke ground already for the administrative building for Pelican City. But Green said, you know what, I'm going to build another one. All right. This is what we're talking about. That guy wants to misuse our money. Green Coast Geo. He wants to waste our money. The people are building administrative building already. And Green said he wants to build another one in Sarno County with the stolen money. The people did not authorize him to do it. He said, you know what, I'll steal your money and do whatever I want to do with it. Whether it makes sense or not, I'm going to do whatever I want to do with the money. You know? So that's it. Pelican City already, the government is talking about building, the building, administrative building already. So Green Coast Geo Star, you want to do is just nothing. You just want to spoil your money, or better yet, if the information had not come out, you would say, oh, I don't want to build that's the Pelican building. That's what you're going to do. Because they dropped some building already that finished, right? No report on that. If you do a job, you got to make a report. The mayor has not made any report. How much was spent and all of that. You need no report up to now. You know, so that's that Green Coast Geo for you, you know. But they're going to build another administrative building in Pelican, according to them.
if they know that Lychee has fire when it comes to campaigning, they know my way. And see, you get to take a look at the stadium and do something about it. And so those are things that I am sure of, and the solar light also for the city.
So that makes sense. The solar light for the city, the sports stadium, that stuff like that makes sense. But you can't go build prison compound. No, that doesn't make sense to me.
And I'm sure of that the president, through his effort, will be going to sign up.
Okay, so grounds have been broken for those projects. What about, I know that when Pepsi, when Kwewiye was talking about those projects, SINOE, we heard of the construction of an administrative building in, Pelican City.
Pelican should be in Sikon, in one of the newest districts that is without administrative building. And so, yes.
So that project is also on the list projects for those counties that are, for all counties, because every county is a part of is going to receive.
Yeah.
I heard you say that 4 of the, is the caucus working well in your county?
Well, yeah. Until the president went out recent time, he initiated peace among the 5 caucus members. And then that was the first time ever since we took over for our 5 caucus members to come together and sit down. And since then, we have been closely working together. We have been holding meetings together. I'm always invited as the head of the county to attend meetings with them. So I have been seeing the 5 members of the Legislative Caucus who have been in meeting, and that to tell you that we are on path. But really, when it comes to the political party affiliation or membership, we have 4 of them who are duly members of the CDC, registered member and taxpayer of the CDC, and who are on the CDC ticket. So they are named in the house, in both houses as CDC lawmakers.
What about, your relationship with Senator Tigo?
Well, Senator Tigo, now we are cool. He's my senator. Respect him. And it's not about Lychee, how Lychee feels about Senator Tigo, how Senator Tigo feels about Lychee. It's about moving SINOE forward.
How do you move SINOE forward when you have, according to you, people in the office of Senator Tigo who are not a part of the CDC and calling for you to resign the chairmanship of the CDC in your county?
Well, those again are politics, but I think SINOE is the overall. After the politics, we sit and discuss SINOE. So, but they, being in the senator's office and calling for my resignation, would not store the progress of SINOE or would not store the discussion of SINOE. We still got to discuss SINOE and post SINOE first. And, but what they are doing, they know very well within themselves that, and they are not in the record of doing that. And that is why you will see on that so-called petition that they wrote, you will never see any petition holder that they will just say sign, and that just is. So we have members, we have sympathizers, we have people who sometimes affiliate with the party, and maybe they could be fun.
And so you said you heard what they said. Not people from Senator Tigo's office, his staffers, are the ones that are going after Lee Nambechi to resign. Guess what? They are not seditions. Senator Tigo is not a sedition, but they are going after a sedition to resign his post from the chairmanship. The man, Lee Nambechi, is the chairman for CDC SINOE County. So now they are campaigning for the man to leave the post from the office of Senator Tigo, who is not a sedition. All right? And I just told you that Senator Tigo is the problem in SINOE County, right? They didn't say somebody from the office of Zaza wants Lee Nambechi to resign. They didn't say somebody from Chia's office wants Lee Nambechi to resign. They didn't say somebody from the office of Samson Ware's office wants Lee Nambechi to resign. They said Senator Tigo. So every time Milton Tigo is the problem in the county. I told you this. I have been saying it over and over. 2023, if you don't get it, witchcraft on our back. This wizard, the man will leave his house and go take by in the forest and doing rituals. If you don't take the man from our back, SINOE County will not go nowhere. In order for progress to be made in SINOE County, we have to take the witchcraft from our back. The man's a wizard. And that's what everything is going. I mean, just fighting everybody in the county. The superintendent, the young people, the poor manager, funny boy, just fighting everybody in the county, you know. And people will say somebody, I see the young people, and he's the best man. I say, look, the other one, trying to eat your brain. You're talking all that crap. Anyway, so that's it. I just want to share some of the things with you. The superintendent interview, nothing major here.
One of the group has been synthesized about their Nazi edition. I am keeping the official record of the party. I'm the chairman. I call meetings, I conduct meetings, and I've never seen them. I've never heard anyone declare intentions in the party.
So you got 5 lawmakers in your county.
Sure.
4 of them are seditions. Are you making frantic efforts to lure Senator TJ over to the CDC?
And that is why we're working towards DT, and those enemies of progress in the opposition don't want to see it happen. We are making every effort to ensure that the TJ can be on board, because my identity, like I always say, I don't know how people will feel about what I'm about to say, but that is reality. The late Samuel Doe hailed from Grandy there, and you are a witness in this country during the civil crisis, and the country was haunted only because of Doe. Today we have President we are from the Southeast. Is our own. We need to protect him. And if I have my own wish, all of the Southeastern counties will all be seditions, all of the lawmakers will be seditions, and that they will support this government until the time of this government is elapsed, and then we'll move forward, because he's our own. You just want them to support President we are because he's from the Southeast, and he's doing well. He's bringing proud to the Southeast and Liberian people, so they need to support him.
Yeah, I mean, that's a ridiculous statement you're making over there, Mr. Superintendent. That is ridiculous. Yeah, and you see, when we talk like this and we divide the country, you know, because the man from the Southeast, they show everybody from the Southeast to support him. They're all own. The man is the president for everybody. He's not a president for the people from Southeast. You know, so you can't say, like with me, everybody from Southeast will be supporting him. Okay, Southeast does not have the population. If you want to play that card, when the people start dividing the country into regions, Southeast will not produce president anymore. So that was not thoughtful at all. If you have my own way, and the same thing, it had nothing to do with Doe and nothing. I mean, it's unfortunate that you would make a statement like that. It's unfortunate. If like with me, we supported the man, and the guy pushed, the lady pushing out and said, no, because you're doing a good job. you can't just say stuff. I mean, these kind of statements, they are divisive. The country is already divided. They are divided on regional level and tribal level and sectional level. It's just sad. It's just sad. We got to do better than this. The leaders, they got to be speaking the language of unity. President Weah wasn't elected by only the people from the Southeast. He was elected by all the citizens from all the counties in the country. All of them didn't vote for him, but every county in the country, people voted for him. So if you say, it should be people from all the people from Southeast, they will just support him. Okay, so in other words, you marginalize a large segment of the population, the man going for re-election, and you're making such a statement. Politically, it's not correct. The statement is politically incorrect. We can say that. That's an unfortunate statement that he made.
So I am doing everything humanly possible to ensure that the clear can come.
Do you think that mentality was so fast? Is it that you want people to support President Weah because of the work he's doing,
exactly,
in the interest of the Liberian people?
Exactly.
You want them to support him only because they are from the Southeast and he's from the South?
No, I just made it clear. The president is working, and the tangibles are seen by Liberian people. Unlike for those who will not want to be real, the president is.
So, but Mr. Superintendent, if the tangibles are seen by the Liberian people, let the tangibles speak for themselves. You should not be crusading. If you are doing a good job and you say the tangibles are there for the people to see, when something is tangible, you can see it, you can touch it, you can do everything with it. All right. So when the tangibles are there, then you shouldn't be saying, hey, the people from the Southeast, they should support President Weah. Let the tangible speak for themselves. And that's how you know. So anytime you are a leader and people are crusading, they want to do all the propaganda for you, and you say you're doing your good work. If you are doing your good work, you do not need propagandists. Your work will speak for itself. The people will see your labor. You'll see the work you're doing. They will see the product of your work. You don't have to go ask somebody. If somebody does not have a job and you become president, the person has a job, or people start having jobs, let's say you have a household of 5 person, and in a household, nobody had a job before, and then you come to power, and 5 persons in a household or 6, or 5 person or household of 5, the people get a job. It tells you that you are doing your job. You don't have to go explain to somebody, you know. So lead language just said the president work is tangible. The people can see the work, but then they have to tell you have to tell us, oh, you know what? I mean, all the people from the Southeast, if you left with me, they will support the president. Okay, let the people make the decision based on the results of the president level. Let them make a decision based on that. And you should not be campaigning for that.
Working cross session, and then what happened today? There's a thing that says if the house don't sell you, the street will not buy you. So the president is doing like Renewal work, and on the overall 99.9% he's working. We the Southeast needs to give him the support so that the entire country will understand that the president comes from the Southeast and that he's working for the Renewal in the Renewal interest. His people are also behind him because
others from other counties.
Exactly. So to every
I mean, you see, it's a fortunate statement the man made here. His people are behind. Who are now the people of the president? So are the people only from the side, either the people, the president people, the other people, they are not his people. If I were we have fire, they got quick. I'll take him and go and putting me under the rock. Yeah, will fire lead number cheer. That is not right. It's not uniform. The man is up for re-election, and you are dividing the people. Oh, you know what? The man is from the Southeast, and we have to protect him. The man is from Liberia. He's the president of the Republic of Liberia. He's not the president of Southeast. So we got to understand that, Mr. Superintendent. So the kind of propaganda, the kind of politics you're preaching, you just threw the president on the book. You just give the opposition a talking point. Or he just wanted to get at you and to get at the president. Oh, you're the president, superintendent, or a party chairman in SINOE County telling us the president is from SINOE. He's a Southeasterner, and all the people from Southeast, they should support the president. Whether he's doing a good job or not, the tangibles are there, but let's support it. Okay, let the people speak for themselves. Let the tangibles speak for themselves. Oh man, that's a bad movie. The interview was bad. It was terrible.
Under control. Okay. Too bad I don't have much time. I don't know how long you have to be in Montserrat County. Anytime you.
All right, so that's Superintendent Lee Nambuchi. That interview, he blew it. It sucks. It sucks. That interview was horrible. It was a horrible interview. What he said was politically incorrect. All right, politically incorrect. It was a divisive and polarizing rhetoric he was preaching over there. To say that the president is from the Southeast, and so the people from the Southeast, they should support the president people. You use the president people, he's our son, he's from our place. The man is from Liberia. He is the president of the Republic of Liberia. He's not the president of SINOE County. He's not the president of the Southeast. These leaders got to understand this. Joshua was not elected by only the people from Southeast. If you use just the statistics from Southeast, Joshua will not be the president. No. You need bombing, and you need Nima County. Nima is in the Southeast? No, I don't think so. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe Central. I think Nima is in Central. It's not in the Southeast. So you need Nima, you need bombing, you need Lofa. Those counties, they are Maserado, those counties, they are vote-rich county. So you go south, you can get all the county in the south. Grand Jide, you get Maryland, you get Grand Cruz, SINOE. I mean, how many votes you accumulate in that area? So when you play the divisive card, I don't like it. It divides the people, and that's what broke our country apart. People, the Crown, the Grable, the Guillot, the other people they went against each other, innocent people, and the people still pushing the divisive rhetoric all over the place. It's unfortunate. But that being said, guys, I'm out for the night. Let me see a few comments here I saw here. Congratulations, that's Saryorpodeh, for your decision. What decision are you talking about? I don't know for sure. The legal team must address the rudiment of the case or the crisis and not the money. Okay. Mr. Evangelist, you can tell Mr. Gio and your team to go to the rudiment. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna go for. We're talking about stolen money, you're talking about rudiment. That rudiment stole the money. That green code Gio and your team. And you say I'm gonna go to the rudiment to discuss rudiment. All right, you tell your lawyer, your defense team, so they can go to the rudiment. For us who are coming for the money that was stolen, nobody sent green. We never have quarrel over money. We have, constitutional issue where green time is over and he doesn't want to depower. He's fighting everybody. And you say when we go to the rudiment or meeting bad for green. Because green does not have any backing anywhere and no documents support green anywhere in our union. And so when you go to the rudiment, you will take the man from the fire to the frying pan. You'll be frying the man literally, That's what you'll be doing to green. Because when you look at the history, from the genesis of the whole crisis, green has been wrong from point 1 to whatever point you want to go to. The man is wrong at every point. Green is wrong at every point along the way. Your time is over. I think Alpha Quantity Usaa is better. Alpha Quantity did some kind of mago thing and play with the full constitution and say that referendum. But Green Party say, you know what, my time not finished. Even though it's clearly written in the constitution that you got 3 years. Then you say, oh no, my time not finished, the board myself will get the same time. But the constitution, the document you took off to protect and defend is saying something different. It's clear. And so when you go to the rudiment of the case, you'll be strangulating green more. That's what you're going to be doing. Nothing else. Green has no backing whatsoever. Green cannot spend our money and say, oh, you have to secure her in Florida. And then the people secure her. Then he said, no, I'm not going to Florida. I'm taking additional money from the account and go rent another hall in Minnesota. I'm declaring another convention in Minnesota. And there is no constitutional backing for such action. You don't have the backing for that. What will you reference to establish another convention in Minnesota? The Constitution is clear. The General Assembly at a decision, they have the mandate to decide where convention should go. And Green unilaterally did that. So where is the reference when we ask the men? When you say, okay, let not just go to the money, let's go to how the money was taken. Okay, let's look at the step. Step number 1. The Constitution is clear. Or when we went to North Dakota, first they say you get it's still there in the Constitution, get a board of approval, a board of directors approval. They say any amount above $500 the president should get the consent of the board of directors. When we went to North Dakota, that provision was actually changed by SINOE, who is the project man for Green Code Gio. SINOE wrote and said, before a dime is taken from the account, Green should send a voucher to the board of directors, or whoever is the president should send a voucher to the board of directors. If that voucher is not approved within 2 weeks, that amount is considered automatically approved. If let me state it clearly. If the president sends the voucher and that voucher is not approved within, or no reply, I should say, is not approved or no reply from the board of directors after 2 weeks, according to the resolution, the amount is approved. There has been no time where the president sent a voucher to the board and they don't reply within the given time frame. The president sent the voucher, at least the $7,600 $7,336.28, that amount. And the only amount that I know the president sent a voucher to the board of directors because I have a copy of it. I had a document. He sent the voucher. I can still remember the time, 4 o'clock, and the board replied 4:54 or 4:56, something of that nature. The same day, the same hour, Green still went in the account and took the money. And there is no provision in the Constitution that says people that got on teleconference that are General Assembly. That Constitution has not yet been written. Mr. Evangelist James Carter has not written that Constitution that says members that gather on the teleconference, they can approve money. No. The Constitution says General Assembly equals people that are sitting at a convention. Say, for example, the Bocos convention you have over there. If it was legitimate, the people that are gathering over there, the decision will make sense. Okay, and that would be General Assembly if that group was legitimate. But you guys are not legitimate. What you did was illegal. Okay, so the decision you made over there is also legitimate. It's illegitimate. Okay, so every step, when you say look at the step, every step out of the way, the rudiment, the foundation of whatever Green did, everything was wrong. You took the money, the $50,000. Okay, what is the financial document for that? The $50,000 that Green took. All right, the $50,000 here. All right, what is the document? Who authorized him to do it? How about the $40,000? Who authorized him to do it? To the total of $90,000 that you took here, who was the authorizing body? Which group of people that authorized Green to take $90,000 from people's account? So at every point, Green is wrong. He can't defend that. He can't say, "Oh, you go to the rudiment, you strangulate Green. Green will have no backing." Okay, Green will have no backing. You go to rudiment, Green will be there. Who authorized Green to take the $7,236? Nobody authorized it. The board of directors actually rejected this. They said carry the voucher back, and Green still went and took the money. So if you go to the rudiment, Green will be there. You kill it, brother. You don't want to go that route. Okay, again, that's the amount, the $7,000 over there. Nobody authorized it. He went and defied the board of directors and took the money. There's a $50,000 there. Nobody authorized Green to take that $50,000. Nobody authorized him to take the $40,000. The total of $90,000, nobody authorized Green to take it. And so when you go to the rudiment, if under Gene Carlo, you'll be doing more harm to Green. Not good. All right? The $7,040 here that Green took from the account, nobody authorized it. Green went there and took the money and stole the money. And so when you go to the foundation, Green will be strangulated. The $2,000 I was taking here, nobody authorized Green to take it. Green did it at his own volition. He did it. It meant he's a king. He can just take people's money anytime he wants. Okay? So doing anything, any attempt you made to go to the rudiment, you kill Green. So we just started. So the 90 grand here the man took, Green is just, you'll be doing more harm to Green, brother. He can't do that. So that's why we're just starting from the money, because if you go to the history, the guy will be there before we even get to the money. All right? So that's it, Evangelist James Carter. Green has no backing. A case of anti-suitor hire by Weir is on full display inside. Yeah, I know about the superintendent blunder on that one. B-time blunder. Yeah, but they're not empty, my man. You can't be speaking to your brothers and that, man, your brothers and sisters. They kind of arrogance, my man, Nunu. You call it man Nunu. You know what Nunu means? Why you go give yourself that name, my man? Nunu. The man go give yourself Nunu Neo. My friend. Look, Richard, you gotta change that Nunu ball. All right. But my man, though, but Rich on a serious note, let's reduce the arrogance. Yeah, you can't be calling people empty. So I mean, we all might not have the same this so-called Western degrees and education, but people know something, and that's one of the problems I have in Liberia that I see. One of the problems I see in Liberia, when somebody knows a little thing, they talk down to everybody else. Oh, the other man I know nothing. The other man he knows. I mean, like the people just talk down to each other. It's just ridiculous. When the other man has, oh man, the other man degree not legitimate. But he's the other one that has the legitimate degree. You don't see what he's doing for the country. Nothing. You just make him beat mouth all day. You know, so it's not about the degrees and the Breton Planet BB book on Facebook. It's not up to it, you know. It is an Indian name. Look at the other guy, man, running away from your own identity. Richard, you put yourself in more trouble, my man. You are an African man. You go run to Indian name better than your own name. You see, You are suffering for what? Identity crisis? What? You go to take, you say you go to India to take Indian man name? You got identity issue, my man? Wow. Look, brother, you have to come to the father of Afrocentrism. That's how you put it. Let me bring you back to your root. Sankofa. Kopa, return to your root, brother. You are, Kato Wuzing is right. The miseducation of the Negro. That's what's going on right now. My brother, in the modern age, he has some 2 master's degree. He go to India, he go to Indian man name. He can't go back to your own root. Something he afraid. He didn't. The man is ashamed of himself. So he go to Indian man name. My man, look, we get a lot of work to do. The educated, what? They all want to play. They don't even know what they stand for. So right now, the ANC, my men supporting right now, they will be borrowing all ideas all over the place because they don't trust their own team. So they have to go, hey, Mani, Nunu. Nunu is Zimbabwe root as well. Which one, my man? If from Zimbabwe, if from India, my man, the law of no contradiction says you cannot both be and not be at the same time. Okay? So you are either a cat or you're not a cat. You can be cat and not cat at the same time. All right? So you can say from Zimbabwe and it has India from India, but from Zimbabwe. Okay, which one now? Zimbabwe, India, Zimbabwe, where in Africa? The other one on the other side in Asia. But the man said, Daniel, that's start confusing our people, back. Stop this thing. And that's why I'm here to help our people. Because you guys are here to use the Western education to bamboozle our brothers and sisters with fancy things. Me, I will expose all of you that are playing tricks. Because of the tricks they bring you, they come in and, hey, come in with free our people. Come in with free our people. And then they can't even accept themselves. They call it themselves Nunu. Nunu. And I said, my name Nunu. You know what Nunu mean? Well, my brother said, Nunu. Nunu. I see what the man gets her Nunu. You be chasing Nunu the whole day. So he gives her Nunu. And man be chasing Nunu all over the place. So he gives her Nunu. He said, Nunu ball. Yeah, he said Nunu male. He said Nunu ball. How you get beer? Oh, what you call yourself ball? Oh man, say Nunu ball. You better cheat daddy with your Nunu ball. How your little son will call himself now? When you call yourself ball, your son now, how you call yourself? You call yourself what? Nunu little ball. Nunu little ball. That guy, so look down on you have to come to the University of ESOTERIC or University of Saryorpodeh. Let me take you back to the root. Let me give you the proper foundational grounding so that you can be yourself, brother. Right now, you are being Europeanized. The people are capture your you see right now you have African body, but you have foreign ideas in your head. You are not yourself. So you call yourself, you confusing yourself basically. I'm a Zimbabwean, but I'm an Indian at the same time. How does that happen, brother? How does that happen? That could he said that could mean a lot in different countries. Okay. So unless you can explain it for the other country, but dark, you see, I accept who I am. So when you see me right now, I'm very dark, charcoal myself running competition. And I accept that. And so I call myself dark. You know, instead of saying D-A-R-K, so I just added the E to distinguish it from the regular dark. But I'm a dark man. That's what it means. You know, I'm a creative man now. You know, so I don't want to go to Indian man and call myself Nunu Bo. You know, so I say dark. I'm a dark man. How do I look? Am I a green man or blue man? No, I'm a dark man. I'm proud of my look. So I call myself dark. You know, dark. Saryorpodeh. I'm not calling the Western world that you guys can be speaking to you. I'm a Saryorpodeh. Yeah, typical African Sano name. The man saying from Sano boy, he call himself Nunu Boy Don. He's a Don. Oh, you see, in other words, you should say Nunu Boy, Gona Boy, Richard. He said Don. I'm a Don. That what they can do when they want, and what they can be duping people there. They say call themselves Don. Whatever. The Don, they can call themselves. They say I'm a Don. And the men they can be duping people. And the Don in there, they will speak all the BB boys so they can dupe, so they can confuse the people. And they say, yeah, the men are Don. You know what I'm saying? They want to do something to change the people's lives, but you don't. You face it grammar. People grammar like, I say, man, I don't. You know how to, Nunu Boy now, Nunu Boy don't. Man, I follow Nunu now. You're chasing the Nunu all day. Look at it, man. That is a pan-Africanist. You see, now you're right. I am. I'm a pan-Africanist. You're right about that. Man, you're what, pan-Indianist? You're a pan-Indian? Yeah, that is not African. All right. The man said, I'm not African, or my color not African. Okay. My color, my man. My color is dark. So, the dark is the English runaway of it, but I'm not saying D-A-R-K. I'm saying D-A-R-K-E. So it's different from the Western one. I created my own thing, or I modify the Western man thing. I'm not a plagiarist. Just copy other people's thing. So I say dark, D-A-R-K-E, to distinguish it from the way the European call their own dark. So there are two different things, my man. You gotta use that. What what Prophet said one time that I agree with. By Prophet, I mean Prophet Key. He said something I listen to the brother. Sometimes I can tune myself to the insult, but he makes sense sometimes. You know what he said one time? He said, we get, they say 5 senses we got, right? But Prophet said we get 6. And the 6th sense is called the sense of creativity. More people don't have it. Yeah, more people lack the sense of creativity. And so you see, the prophet has created, he added to the senses that the other people created in added one, the sense of creativity. Because you got a sense of tasting and smelling and hearing and those things. You know what I'm saying? But the prophet said there's another sense called the sense of creativity. And that's what I got. See? So my man, change that Nunu Boy name. You not Nunu Boy, man. Yeah. Or you call yourself Nunu Father. Maybe you'll be bothered. You call yourself Nunu Boy. Call yourself Nunu Father. Nunu Father Don. Yeah. Some people that nature. But they want to say again. Let me see. That is an obsolete spelling of that. My man, you see that why now the Don can speak the BB board and say the man used the word obsolete. It means for you to say for small those who don't know BB board to understand it, you say obsolete instead of say old school, the thing that no longer in stock. The man say obsolete, so you can confuse us. Dark is go let's look at the old spelling of dark. It doesn't have E. Yeah, so you can say, oh man, Richard, I have to do a lot of work on you, my piggy. Plenty of work. Yeah. You have to read Carter Wilson's book, The Miseducation of the Negro. Read that book. I recommend it to you, so you can open your horizon a little bit. You are still in the Western, the Eurocentric arena yet. You have to open the scope, my brother. Open it small so you can see. When you see when the academy, right? The academy, I think, was it Aristotle had an academy or Plato, one of them? I think it's Aristotle. So the guy that line on top of it, they say, know thyself. Very important. Know thyself. Self-awareness is critical to everything that you do. You got to know yourself first, brother. The man know himself, he say, go to Indian Nemo. He say, Nunu Bo. Zimbabwe and so how does Zimbabwe man begin SINOE now? Explain that part of it. How is it that you're from SINOE? You're from Zimbabwe, you're from India, but you're from SINOE. Zimbabwe, that ain't like bro. It's in Africa, of course, but it's not in like bro. So how are you a Liberian? Richard Liberian, like riches. It's not even Liberian name. Everything about it, my brother, is foreign. Foreign. Everything is foreign. What? Nothing there that represents originality yourself. Not created. It is plagiarism. I plagiarize. I'm a plagiarist. Oh man, Richard, this is what we call plagiarism. Let me show you. No, boy. From start to end, it's just from start to end, my man. No, you just told us in here. Boy, is that from SINOE? Is that for us? Is that from Zimbabwe? Don is that original to you? Out riches is that original to you? So which one represents you now? Even if you look at your picture, the hat you wear on your hair is not for you. The glasses, not for you. The cigar, they're not for you. The shirt is not for... So which one for you now? Now what PLO was there, he say, those are all in the room right now will say, everything that all here disappear, that is not us, that is not for us, that is not ours to disappear, all will be born again. And that was all about bear radar. I'm very rich, but I say everybody be born again right now. Everything on my bear will be foreign. That's it. Nothing original to the man, down to his name. Even to the name that the man using. It's not original. You are plagiarizing an obsolete spelling of that. I'm plagiarizing. My man, therefore. I'm coming on the 25th to tell my sister she is not getting engaged to you anymore. Why is that so, brother? Why? That woman is already in my deoxyribonucleic acid. That's how you let people really go there. Deoxyribonucleic acid. You know why you got DNA? The girl in it, the girl has been interred. She has been inhumed in my system. So there is nothing you can do to alter the woman now has been, she is an amalgamation of Saryorpodeh. Okay? I said Nunubo. I didn't say Nunubo Jara. I said she is an amalgamation of Saryorpodeh. And you know what Saryorpodeh means? The first to throw. It can be blow, it can be hair, anything. I'm the first in everything. So it's just two of you that show about. No, I mean, I finished already. I exhausted my topic already. So I just having fun right now. So my man is just leaving. No, he just came on later, so but I'm done with the show already. So my man must just warming up a little bit. He said, "You are trouble." Oh, my man, Richard, my piggy, he just doing everything wrong. His name is wrong. His outfit is wrong. Nothing African on him. The man supported karate. I mean, everything is just wrong about my man. I don't know what's up. What's up with my brother? That what if you don't come to that Saryorpodeh, you always do the wrong things. Come to the teacher. Come to the teacher of SINOE County, the man that the people, our ancestors, they gave the knowledge to come and spread and share with you guys. Now the man yet. Because my beard not gray, you don't pay attention for me. Begin come on the Zephyr, Zephyr, Zephyr. That's a new word for you. Come on the Zephyr or dark Saryorpodeh. That the intellectual gentle wings, it will blow on you. And when you come from here straight, you'll be a changed man. You'll be practically revolutionized. You know, that thing where you are now, you are in a different era. I can't support Zaza, look at it, man. If you don't support Zaza, then you're on the wrong side, brother. And that's what I'm telling you. Zaza exposed corruption. Your man corrupt TJ, but you're not supporting Zaza. So at every point you're like, my man Green Dio, you're wrong. At every point, you're wrong. He's supporting corruption. He's supporting corrupt people. But he said, "Oh, we want free people. We want free Liberia." I said, "But how they got everything wrong?" But you say you're fighting for Liberia. Those that did the wrong thing, the guy who's defended Charles Taylor, the man that killed 250,000 plus, that the man Daniel Richard supporting. So I still have to come and bring my brother for real intellectual and moral baptism. Yeah, the guy is not morally baptized. To support the bad guys, you are not ethically baptized yet. No, you are not. You are not ethically baptized. You have to do that. I have to. Zaza is a sectarian and separatist of the Zapo people. I mean, those are cliches you've been throwing around for. Those are what we call hackney phrases or lines that you guys throw around. They have no fundamental, and when we go into the nitty-gritty of those things, they will not survive. Zaza is the epitome of unity. So Zaza is a sectarian. That's a misplay. You see that no. Come to me again. Let me select word for you. So once you use a word, straight people will start clapping for you. But as of right now, you are just misusing words. This is the abuse of the foreign language. We will ask you to speak the original language. You don't speak it. Then you go to the foreign language and you're messing it up. Zaza is the glue that holds the people of Sino County together. Without Zaza, Sino County will go apart. Yes. Zaza, let me use the B word, saying like B word business. Zaza is the adhesive. It's not a glue. He's the adhesive that holds the fabric of Sino County together. He's the father of unity. He's the father of morality. He's the father of ethic. You know? So there is nothing, no word, the only word that suits to summarize is corruption, stealing, insults. That's all. He brings nothing viable and laudable to the table. Nothing. Nothing that we can say, you know what, we can praise TJ. Everything is wrong. The man's TJ is wrong, his supporter is wrong. The man called he said, Nunu ball, Nunu. Nunu ball dog. Oh, the planet need it, my get never. Good messing with you. I gotta go sleep, baby. I gotta go to jail, be the body back. You know what I'm saying? I'm tired working remotely now, so I'm going physical now. Yeah. So I gotta go to bed, my man. Have a good night. But I will caution you: be yourself. Be the African man you are. Don't run away from yourself. The Ghanaian saying still stands. Sankofa, return to your root. All right? You are who you are because of your root, or for where you're from. And so don't run away from yourself. Running away from yourself is not a way forward. I mean, instead of using BB Bo now, Zaza is playing on the gullibility of our Zapo brothers. No. Zaza, that's why when Zaza goes, anywhere he goes, the people love him. Because he doesn't believe in the philosophy or theology that will say, oh, the other man is not the poor man, so he shouldn't be super. You should not give the superintendent position to the man. Have you heard such thing from Zaza before? No. If you're a Drepo man, you're a Mandingo man, you're a Gio man, wherever you're from, American man, you go to Zaza, you need help, you give it to you. But Teje will say, no, that man, I'm from Tajo. I don't want a man. You don't hear that kind of thing from Zaza. And so how can you no, you see, that biblical philosophy, that your God's philosophy where God's superior will demonize Satan. Satan, who is a good guy in the Bible, God, who is the bad man, because he had more media, so they demonize Satan, Satan are the bad man. You can't bring that thing to me. That's that reverse biblical psychology. No, it's not going to work. We are not going to make the good one to look bad and the bad one to look good. No. Zaza is the good one in SINOE. And nobody can change that. The records are there. Zaza also put there in the war. TJ actively participated in the war. He was the deputy information minister for the greatest murderer in the history of Liberia. It's a fact. And so how can you deny? Zaza is the one they call. When TJ and Taylor, they damage our country, they call him to face the financial sector because he's a financial man. Have they called TJ to face anything? No, the man has no expertise whatsoever. One insults. So if you want TJ, somebody to cause, you call TJ. TJ will cause. You cause my cause, you call sister cause, you call all he knows. So when they call talking about people right now, where is Zaza? They send a man. They send a man. That TJ they send a man to Kigali, Rwanda, to learn the example of how Rwanda came from war. In no time, they became one of the best countries in Africa. So they can get some of that philosophy and bring it. While they send a man, they don't say corrupt TJ. So your guy will not take that biblical philosophy where God drown everything and God the oppressing the man. Oh, God, a good man. The man will say, you go around and say to Jericho, you kill everything in the babies, chicken, goats, everything in your kitty. But at a good man, then Daniel Rachel, everybody go there, pressing the bed. God, my own friend. The man who sent his only son to be murdered. He's a good man. The pressing him. Any father that kill your son, you are a psychopath. I will not press it. So that the kind of father, these are the wrong thing. Daniel Rich, everything he does, religiousness wrong, moralness, everything the guy is wrong at every point. He's wrong, but he is wrong every point. He wants to divide and conquer him, and my man, bring something novel, man. These are cliches. These are prosaic sayings you are putting around. They have lost their value. They have no originality. You need to find a happy medium and stay. Man, TJ Powell, you'll be politically suffocated. 2023. We're done with that man already. You don't see already TJ gone. Yeah, Dano, you're not helping me, man. I thought you were coming brainstorming out, but me think every sentence you put out, I can just see through it. The wise man or SINOE counted out the man you can't bring cliches though. Banalities? No, you can't bring hyperbole and banalities and cliches and worn out phrases and can't put them before the wise man or SINOE counted. The people saying to liberate our people. Now the man you bring you all the thing and Nunu boy say all the thing there. But it's all be Nunu gay, but hey, there's some old men move there, but you Nunu boy. It's all yay, bobo. When you say Nunu gay, hey, they will get a car for the Nunu. Richard, man, I gotta go to bed, man. Have a good night. Nice message around with you, man. I gotta go. Good night, guy. I'm out. Let me see my music. Where my party music? Yeah. I want to talk on J, my man, La. They lie. My man Richard lied to us. The man tried to lie to us, and that work. He lied. No, I won't do screen share. Sorry, I will have my music here from my photo from the computer. Yeah, what talk on J? Yeah. Let's see. What? Let me see. When I see talk on J, I'll play a man. We were talking. No, let me play talk on.
My people, where you at? Where you at? Wake up from your slumber, stop sleeping. Wave your hands, wave your hands, wave your hands, wave your hands. Come on, come on, come on. I know you're sleeping now. You gotta wave us some more, yeah? Okay, let's go.
The future is on.
The people who are so The people lie to us. The government betray us. They can lie, they can steal, they will not go. I said we tired with their lies. We tired with their promises that led us to a lot of damages. We tired with that speech they preach indeed, and now you need to deceive us. The thing we saw, it frustrate us. So why did you lie? Why did you steal? Why did you allow the citizens to grieve? You see, we just tell you that why we voted you. But you fool us, you screw us, you use us and later on abuse us. So why? The government should lie. Why? But that the question that we ask, they lie.
Yeah, the lie, man, the lie. Good night. My man tried to lie to us, but I'm not allowed to begin to lie. I will free the people of mind. No, be what can save you, man. You put it beyond all the people that understand it. They can say, okay, how they advance, why they didn't send it. Oh, the man knows nothing. Now, what they didn't send it. I mean, one knows causing and grow home worse. You can't say the man is. They have mental retardation in stitches. I didn't tell you can be serious. I say, well, guys. So, all right, guys, have a good night. I'm out.